Welcome everyone, this is the 9th episode of my Dragon Age Origins hardcore 100% playthrough. In this episode I'm gonna clean up Denerim a little bit and I might even dip my toe into the Brecilian Forest. So first off, let me just quickly pick up expert combat training. This is gonna give us a bit of much needed attack. We're gonna do a lot of fighting in this episode, so I wouldn't mind to be a bit more accurate with my hits. I'm taking a quick look at Morrigan's tactics, but I decided not to change anything.
Indeed. Indeed.
Yes.
Of course.
So let's travel to the Pearl.
I once did a stint in a brothel serving tea. It was complimentary. Yes. That Sergeant Kylon sent you, right?
Oh, right.
Glad he hasn't forgotten about us. The mercenaries are right there. If you're here about other things, speaker.
And there is Isabella. Sometimes when I'm with the healing mage, I keep healing these thugs so that they could beat her. But even if her health goes completely down, she still wins. The fight is rigged.
She's too good!
Be off with you now, and be glad I only took from you your gold. Fools.
When it comes to the mercenaries, their best choice is really to attack them. That way they can give you gold when you beat them.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for white falcons only.
Make her protect me! Mercy! Mercy! We'll leave! We'll do whatever you want! Just no more!
See, we got the 2 gold. Good morning, Liliana. I hope you slept well during the fight.
Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanga, the proprietor. Have a seat, get comfortable, and tell me what you need. Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer.
Sorry, we already have a date with Payden. Not until we pick up the last body bag, though.
I could have handled it. Thanks. I think I need to go hide somewhere.
I always say sausage first.
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not just a supporter, Payden. That's a Grey Warden. She's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a Warden? You've got one chance to surrender. For what it's worth, I believe you. Not that I particularly care. We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite. Shavra, Tenant, and Jarvie, let's kill ourselves a Warden.
So, as you saw it, if you remain at this section of the room, Baden and his men will have a hard time targeting you because there's just no space, especially if you have the wolf with you.
And I'm off. Going. All right. Huh.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. Scrapes, bruises, and a few broken things, but no deaths. You showed restraint. The Pearl's workers will...
Some of those men were mine, guard dogs. Anyone hurts one of the White Falcons, they answer to me.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
During this fight, there are a lot of White Falcons, so the best thing to do is to just position yourself and the team far away from the fight. This way the Falcons will aggro Kylon and his men. Since Kylon cannot die, he can be an excellent tank during this encounter. So let's start taking down the enemies who aggroed us. There's only 2, so we can make short work of them. I'm ordering my team to attack this guy, who somehow aggroed someone from my group. Then I'm activating stealth, and I'm gonna stealth bomb everyone who's around Kylon. Interestingly, this game has this weird thing when even though you're in stealth, enemies can still target you somehow, which is exactly what happened here.
Actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Very nice, we already have 4 gold from this quest. Now let's loot the bodies. The elite guy has a unique axe, which is gonna be perfect for Alistair.
Yes. All right.
A Denerim random encounter. They are significantly less dangerous than the ones in the wilds, but we still need to be careful. This one has a lot of weak little bandits, and there's also a tripwire in the archway, which we're gonna trigger with the wolf.
And I'm off.
I am ready.
Since we got all the body bags, let's dump them so that we can finish the unintended consequences tavern quest.
There is but one world, one life, one...
Good to see you back. I've got complaints in the Gnawed Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denerim won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
I'm not gonna kill them because it doesn't feel right to just kill them because they're too noisy. So I'm just gonna persuade them to leave.
Neighbor fled the city yesterday.
Before I persuade the mercenaries, I'm gonna turn in the tavern quest and I'm gonna pick up a new one.
What can I get you, stranger? What can I get you, stranger? What can I get you, stranger? Right, I'll show you around.
So Morrigan leveled up. I'm gonna put 3 points on willpower. I will pick up expert herbalism. And I will also get force field.
What now?
I will also make Leliana open the last door in the tavern. Even though this is part of the crime wave quest, we can just come here early, as long as our lockpicking skill is high enough.
And I'm off.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars. Complaints? We have good coin, and we're breaking none of your laws. I spit on your complaints.
You see, this is why we called the guard. Causing a ruckus, they are.
We happen to like the ale better here, the wine too. Less vomit on the floor. So long as we're paying, they're serving. Ha ha! Nobles? You may have a point there. Fine. We'll leave. We don't want trouble with nobles.
See? I don't see what all the fuss is about. They aren't bad fellas.
Good job clearing those louts out.
neighbor fled the city yesterday. Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. Mind you, she's disappointed there was no fighting. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal. Fortunately, I have more headaches to deal with.
Well, at least you got your voice back. That's something. So let's go to the Brecilian Forest. I think I will finish the Iron Bark quest so that Alistair can have a new armor.
More forests. Here I thought I had left the wilds behind for good.
So let's get wolfy. The initial werewolf charge can be a bit overwhelming, but I have a strategy that can effectively counter it. So first I'm gonna aggro about half of the group, then I'm gonna run back to where my team is. This way I can funnel them at the bridge.
I am your death! Let's make this quick!
Oh, we got a wolf pelt. We can just give this to Kamen when we go back to the camp. This is all we need for his quest. There's a little flower here, which you can give to Leliana for a special little dialogue and some approval boost. There are two more in the game, one is in Radcliffe and the other one is in the Denerim alienage.
And I'm off. Going. All right.
watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. Another of the dalish come to put us in our place. Come to make us pay for our attack. You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay. Was it not Zafrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk. We have never met, he and I. He would not survive the experience. I swear it. The time for peace is long past. There will be no peace between the elves and we who are cursed. You know nothing, do you? Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done talking. Run from the forest while you can. Run to the dalish and tell them they are doomed. I do not wish to fight you, but our enemy has sent you to us, and now you force our hand. Come, brothers and sisters! Swift Runner calls you to battle! Drive this invader from our midst!
You actually need tier 3 coercion for that persuasion check to not fail, but the fight is not difficult. All you have to do is just bring down one of the werewolves' health to 50% and it's over.
Enough! The forest has eyes of its own, and it shall deal with you. You have been warned.
There are quite a few werewolves ahead of us, so I'm gonna do what I did before. I'm gonna send my team back and try to funnel them at the bridge. This way they can't overwhelm us.
Oh, you have to do so much better than that.
Well, they still managed to break through. Positioning with that boss can be a bit hectic sometimes, so right now I'm focusing on defending Leliana. The rest of the team can take care of themselves. Leliana leveled up, so let's put 3 on Dex and pick up Melee Archer. With this passive, she can fire without interruption, even if she gets attacked. There are a lot of darkspawn ahead of us, and there is an elite ogre there as well, which I would like to separate from the group, so I will start approaching in stealth. Okay, here comes the big boy. I'm gonna run back where I left the team. Hopefully it's gonna have a hard time positioning because of the narrow bridge. Definitely don't want to be grabbed or ram spammed by that thing. And of course the team position so that Leliana is in front. What the hell, Alistair? It seems like that bridge worked so well, it didn't just freak out the ogre, but my whole team as well.
And I'm off.
There are 2 gifts here for any party member. And there's also the tombstone, which I'm not gonna touch, but I will mark the mystical place of power.
And I'm off.
I'm gonna get the iron bark from the fallen tree, then I'm gonna find Dagon, and we're gonna go back to the camp.
Who comes? We were sent to find Witherfang, bring his heart. Attacked. Where am I? Am I still in the woods? I see. What of the other hunters? Do they yet live? I hope that they found safety. Though it seems unlikely. We were beset upon by a pack of werewolves. Savages. Not like the ones who attacked the camp. We tried our best, but too many. Pain!
Ander Natishan Levalan. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live.
I'm glad we were able to help him. Thank the Maker we returned to the Dalish in time. He must have watched over this man.
Or perhaps his own gods were watching out for him.
And perhaps they just know the Maker by another name.
Believe what you wish. It seems to me that they should be thanking the Grey Warden more than some absent god. But who am I to judge?
Ma Sirenas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
I'm gonna talk to Dagon first and get the reward from him, then I'm gonna talk to Kamen and give him the pelt.
Greetings to you, friend. I understand I have you to thank for my rescue from the forest. I don't want you to go unrewarded for your efforts. Here is a gem that the Keeper gave my father long ago. I am happy to pass it on to a fellow Dalish. Then take it with the blessings of the gods, I hope. And now, I am afraid I must rest. The Keeper says I am not yet fully recovered, after all. I wish you well, my friend.
You are the Dalish Grey Warden, and Darren Atishan. It is good to meet you. I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice, though I wish I could become a real hunter. I suppose there's no harm in telling you. You know our ways. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina. She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery. You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do. No, I couldn't do that. I must kill the beast myself. It is my rite of passage to become a full hunter. You are right. I do want to marry Gaina before she marries someone else. So you would get a pelt for me? Why would you do that? Then, I am very grateful. I will pray to Andrul, the goddess of the hunt, for your success. So, have you found a pelt? It's fresh? It is. Thank you. This is marvelous. Finally, I am a hunter. I have to go and see Gaina now. Come on. Gaina, I have wonderful news. I finally have my pelt.
Really? It is marvelous. But I thought you could not enter the forest.
I didn't. A wolf came out and attacked me, and I killed it.
So you're a true hunter now. What wonderful news. Now we can be together.
We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
This is so wonderful. Young love allowed to flourish.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit? No? 'Tis just me?
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
I am told you were instrumental in bringing our Kamen and Gaina together. Not strictly speaking, though I'm certain it would have been better had Kamen got the pelt himself. We try to teach our young to wean themselves off the impatience that humans suffer from. Their belief that everything must happen now is what destroyed us long ago. But there's no real harm in what you did. I do not doubt your intentions were good. As you wish. Darth Shirel.
Yes? What is it you need? Have you news?
Yes, Mithra told me you returned with Dagon. I was able to heal his wounds, and he has not developed the curse. If you have not spoken to him already, you should seek him out. I understand he wishes to see you before you return to the forest again. Have you any other news? Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily. Yes. What is it? I was not aware they have names. But no, I know nothing about any swift runner. Speak? You mean speak actual words? That seems unlikely. They are savage beasts. Even if they could speak, I doubt they would have anything worthwhile to say. The same grudge they hold against any who trespass in the forest, I imagine. We also killed many of them during the attack. The werewolves are unimportant. It is Witherfang whom you must seek out. And if they keep you from him, then your course is clear. I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Okay, let's get the new armor for Alistair.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of something? Truly? Let me see. Yes, that is indeed ironbark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow? Or perhaps a breastplate? Manuvinin, I will craft it myself. Watch if you prefer, it will not take long. And I've reformed the wood to my will. A dalish breastplate for you. May it serve you well.
Although Verathorn crafts it from iron bark, the tier is silverite, which exceeds Alistair's current armor rating, even though it's just medium instead of heavy. It also gives +3 armor, 25 stamina, and 20 nature resistance.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of something? I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Okay, let's get back to the camp.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I really want to buy a tome of physical techniques, but there's a cheaper one in Orzammar, so I'm not gonna get it from Bodan. The next time I level up, I really want to have 2 skills to spend because I want to pick up the bear and the momentum, which is why I'm gonna need a tome of physical techniques. My main goal now is to go back to Ostagar because there's plenty of good loot there, including Kylon's armor set for Alistair, but I really don't want to go back until I have those 2 skills. So in the next episode we're gonna go back to Denerim to finish some of the Chantry board quests and kill some bandits. Hopefully this will level us up, then we're gonna travel to Orzammar to pick up the tome. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna create a hard save here, and I hope we see each other in Denerim.